is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream. It is that time of the week again, ladies and gentlemen. We are breaking down some of the newest, hottest tracks that have dropped in this past weekend in my segment, Singles of the Week, a segment where I break down some of the brand new singles that have dropped. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions, and do not forget to check them out for yourselves. They are all linked in the description down below. Let's get right into it. All right, right before I start reviewing these tracks, first recommendation I'm going to give to you guys is this movie. Watch it. Don't ask me what it's about. Don't ask me why. Just watch it. All right, first, we're going to talk about this new Millennium track with the band American Teeth, and it is called Insanity. I really thought this was very disappointing. The acoustics are very tongue-in-cheek, including the vocals themselves. You know, they're adding, some pop-punk influence on there that I'm just not really enamored by. It's just not very appetizing to me. And the instrumental is very stale. It's not really good enough to what Millennium really does drop normally, prolifically in his music. It really doesn't develop into anything powerful. It's just the overall weak track, sadly. And then we got another one from Metallica. It's called Darkness Had a Sun. I really enjoyed the opening riff to this. It's very true to thrash metal aesthetics as well. All in all, it's decent. I'm a little over this sound. I really prefer the band to, expand into something more new and authentic, because I really do think they're capable of that. But it's dad rock. Dads will love it. All right, and then I gave myself another little taste of this new record coming out very, very soon from boygenius. This song is called Not Strong Enough, and it is brilliantly mixed, brilliantly mastered. Absolutely love the finish of this track. This one has more of an equal balance in terms of everyone's fair share and contribution to the song. Everyone really had a good amount of just some of the spotlight on the track, pretty fair, evenly, I would say. I'm really loving it. I seriously cannot wait to hear this whole record. There we go. They're 4 for 4 so far. So this track has some psych to it, a little bit of some sci-fi genre feels to it. It's kind of has this element where it feels out of this world to the atmosphere. I really thought there was some great verses from both of these guys. I really thought this track overall was pretty solid. The boys deliver, and it is a hot one. Check it out. All right, then we got this new Motionless in White track with Saxo Rose on the track Werewolf Synthwave Edition. It's absolutely atrocious. It's very, very, very cringe metal synth pop. Yeah, it's just tacky. It's bad. All right, next I'm gonna go check out one of the new tracks from this new Creed 3 soundtrack from Dreamville, Ogogoro, with Bass and Arya Starr on here. It's got a smooth feel to it. It's indulging in some Afrobeat, some R&B, some hip hop action as well. I thought it was cool. It's very slow, very rhythmic. It's not super bold, but I think this is kind of a decent song to add into a soundtrack, so it's cool. All right, next we got pop singer-songwriter Ashnikko with the track Worms, and I do think the hook is pretty good on here. The guitar plucks are that problem with me. They are mixed very, very poorly on here. They overshadow way too much on this track, and that is really holding back this track from being somewhat on par from what I normally like from Ashnikko. Other than that, it's just okay. All right, next we got Miss Arlo Parks out with another new single, and this one is called Impurities. Massively endearing performance right here. I love what's occurring into the background. It paints such a vivid picture of a setting that feels like it's taking place in the city of Tokyo, or I don't know, Taiwan, some huge Asian city with so many lights. It's just a mountain of beautiful lights. It just looks amazing. That's what I really see in this vivid picture. It's quite the gorgeous single overall, though. I'm really loving what she's doing in the singing. It's great. You should definitely check it out. All right, and then we got this new single from Meg Myers. This one is called My Mirror. Some new indie rock for you. If you're into that, I definitely do suggest this one. The instrumental is potent. Singing is great from front to back. The passages are traditional yet so delicious. It's a goodie. It's a goodie from Meg. I'm really do liking what she's putting out, and this is another one. It's good. All right, and then I'm giving myself a little taste of this brand new slowthai record. I'm gonna be hush-hush about that until I get my review out. But this one of the track that I'm about to be reviewing is called Sooner, dropping a little indie rock influence with some summer tone guitars and some jazz drums. I think it's cool. slowthai, wallowing in a wider array of song influence, it seems, on this record. And I thought what he did right here was pretty neat. Not necessarily something you would really expect from him, but it's cool. All right, next I want to talk about this beautiful melancholy folk piece from songwriter-producer Lowswimmer, working once again with vocalist Novo Amor and Squirrel Flower. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. Beautiful piano playing on here. Wonderful harmonization as well. It's quite the beauty. It is a sight. It's great. Next we got Portugal the Man dropping us a new track. It's called Dummy. It's annoying. It's very corny, very, very lazy writing. This song, I don't like this one. All right, and then we got quite the unique team up with BTS member J-Hope and J. Cole on a track. It is called On the Street. This is actually quite really good single. It reminds me a lot of some like East Coast old school hip hop with the way like the drums sound kind of dusty and with the whistle tones over it. Cole really shined on this one overall. I really thought he killed it. He had really good moments on here, great on the bridge. And there's not like some off the chart chemistry between J-Hope and J. Cole. But, I thought they came up with a good track. It's good. All right, next we got Black Out with another new track, and it's called Since I Have a Lover. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really connect with this one at all. I'm not really enjoying this pop instrumental so much. Like, the clean guitars, they just feel, like, very basic, and I don't know. So does the singing on here, too, honestly. The production's neat. I guess I'll give it that, but otherwise it's just eh. All right, then next we got this dope team up from house DJ John Summit and Hayla from the track Where You Are, coming through with a banger. I love what they composed right here. Reminds me a lot of the famous KX5 track that also features Hayla, Escape. And then, funny enough, in case you're not indulging into the remixes, John Summit actually made a really good remix of that song too, and it's really popular. It's really good. So it's cool that they made a collab. I thought that was very interesting. Very similar styles. The down tempo on here. A little bit of more aggressive soul synths on here. I do like a lot. I do like the song a lot. It's really good. It's really cool. Hayla really delivers a really good performance. And John Summit, he understood the assignment. This is good. All right, next is Marshmello dropping us some Latin pop with Latin singer Manuel Turizo on El Merengue. I'm actually liking this one. Shocker. I haven't really been enjoying Marshmello's newest work. It's just been really boring, bland pop music. But this is decent. Like, I guess you're saying the same thing. Like, it's kind of just like, generic Latin pop music. I mean, sure. The instrumental isn't really that unique and that profound. But Manuel really had me interested on here. He was very fantastic on this song. The chorus is quite catchy. Great horns featured on here as well. Yeah, much better than I expected. All right, and then how about with this remix from Korean singer BIBI from BIBI's Vengeance, this time including Baby Tate and Princess Alba, adding some great stuff to the song. I don't think I played the song originally before because it didn't really sound familiar to me. The hook's quite fire, and I really like that reggaeton instrumental here as well. This one was really good. I really thought that everyone stepped up to the plate on this one. It's great. All right, then Chiiild is releasing us another new single with singer Charlotte Cardin and the track I Hope I Packed. The singing is pretty good. I was hoping for something a little bit more endearing with the terms of the qualities, in terms of the structures of the instrumental as well. It's not terrible, but it's not really matching their level. Like, it's pretty much lacking. It's nearly flat. And there's a good thing I could say is that the chemistry is there. It's for sure there. It works very well. They work very well with each other on the track. So I guess overall it's just okay. All right, then we got young Nudy dropping his track, and it is called M.R.E, and it is dope. It's dope. I really vibe to this track. I don't know. Like, this is another track where I feel like it could be viewed as just like okay. Like, this is just another like hip hop instrumental that I feel like is just so familiar that you heard it all the time, but it flows, man. Like, Buddy is flowing on here effortlessly on this, and I don't know. It just synced in well with me. I really do like it a lot. It's great. And then we got this brand new BIA track with the track 16. I really wanted to love this track, but I just don't think it had enough punch, and just kind of just sounds like unfinished. It's just short. It just fell in line. Like, really short. It did not meet my level of expectations like that she really appeals to. She could have really done more with this. I don't care for this song. Next we got indie pop artist Gus Dapperton dropping us his newest single, Horizons. I'm liking this one. It's good. He's got some 80s on here, some synth pop, a little bit of new wave on here, just a little bit, mainly just like some 80s indie synth pop. But there's a quality mix to really observe on this one. Gus really delivered us some really great passage points on here. Yeah, this is one I definitely recommend. It's good. And then we got country folk singer Nathaniel Rateliff putting us on with some blues music onto this new song, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Definitely got the vibe to it as well. Definitely feel that vibe. But yeah, nah, man, it's amazing. What a great singer. What a great performance on here. I really love what he did with this too. It's like a live recording into like the crowd. It's really good. It really gets you in your feels, and it got me in mine for sure. I love it. All right, and then we're going to close off this week's Singles of the Week with the track that I decided to react to this week, and that is Nicki Minaj's newest, Red Ruby The Sleep. Be sure to go check out that video, guys. It will be linked right at the end of this video, so you can check out the reaction for yourself for my thoughts, my full breakdown, and lyricism. And yeah, I'm gonna throw out the green. I really didn't enjoy the track. I gave my critiques as they follow. Again, you should go watch the videos to see what they were. But yeah, I think it really earned the green. You know, it's still overall a good Nicki song. She still is going pretty hard in the paint on here. And yeah, overall I enjoyed it. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, gonna like, share, comment down below of what you thought of these tracks. And don't forget to check them out for yourselves in the description. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Deuces.